This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, May 2nd of 2022, and you're listening to episode 305 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me today is Maluris.
My rent was due yesterday and I forgot to pay.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. Luckily I have auto pay, so it doesn't matter.
What? Also Mace.
That was a very interesting story. Had me going for a minute there.
Leo.
I also owe rent, but I have a 5-day grace to pay it.
But you
So
also
I'll pay it tomorrow.
when they fix the door.
Well, the door's
There was an issue
Oh yes,
with the door.
they'll get their rent when they fix the darn door!
When I was there,
although-
the door had an issue. Didn't, like, if we didn't lock it, bolt it, it opened itself all the time.
Correct. Correct, you are correct.
And Ford.
Unlike all of you plebeians, I, an upstanding citizen, pay my rent at least 1 week before it is due every month.
Man, mine's
See,
paid.
I can't afford because my paycheck
My
comes in
apartment
at the end of the month.
purposefully makes it so that you can't do that. Like, they'll post, like, the transaction only, like, maybe a day or two before, if not the day of.
Well,
so
you
that
see,
they
that's
can
because
collect
you're
on the,
doing-
you know,
Yeah,
late
that's
rent.
because you're doing like newfangled auto pay stuff. I have to literally hand deliver the check.
Yes, I also have
Dumb.
to do that.
That's really dumb.
Well, they
Yes.
don't have anything in computers. Like, they all have paper. It's just a big paper trail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really dumb.
But I mean, hey, it's a nice walk out.
Why walk when you can drive?
Why walk when you can?
When you can
Ah,
ride.
I know,
in
like in
style.
Evan's case, even if he was a day late, he'd probably still be ahead of everyone else in that building. Because they're constantly sending out emails like, you need rental assistance? Please pay your rent or we're going to kick you out, everyone.
At everyone.
Yeah, that's literally what
It's
they
like,
do.
wait, I just love like the beginning of that. Like, do you need rental assistance? And then you just expect like, too bad, pay your rent, dang it.
Mouse, I thought everyone in your apartment was engaged in the hustle. They should have money for rent.
Unfortunately, Leo, it's not as lucrative as it used to be.
Darn. Too much competition?
No, too much Lego price increases.
But I thought
Now-
Kevin didn't buy Lego.
I said the rest of my apartment. I wasn't talking about myself.
There has been, the price we'll talk about a different time because we only have one set to go off of officially so far. I'm sure we're going to talk about in the future, but there has been a lot of sets that have been revealed in the last few days.
Pretty neat.
We don't have time for all of them, obviously, so we're going to focus on the good stuff, Ninjago.
Of course.
Straight to the crack cocaine.
We're not doing it because the host of this podcast is a huge fan of Ninjago or anything.
Hey, the majority of money spent on this podcast... Let me rephrase that. The majority, but nope, there's no good way to say it. Between
What I'm
all
saying
of
is
us,
that
I spend more money
you-
on Ninjago than anyone else spends money on the other Lego.
I mean, that is true. You
This
do
is
have
true.
all of the minifigures.
Yes.
So-
I have all the Ninja.
Well,
I'm missing
most
3
of the minifigures.
from everything else. I need the hot dog, that one version of Siren, only available in Europe, and that statue of Sensei Yang.
So you
One from
basically
the
have
Jitsu
all
Temple?
of them.
The
Yeah.
Air Jitsu Temple?
Yeah.
Darn. That counts?
Yep. I have all the
Ah.
other statues.
I see.
I have the statue of Kohl's mom, that statue from the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon. I think that's it.
What about the Zane statue?
Oh no, I've got that one too.
Yeah, I'm just saying you didn't include it there.
It was in his heart,
Same.
I'm sure.
But yeah, though, look, this set I've been expressing since we got like leaked descriptions that I am very much looking forward to this set, and it does not disappoint. In fact, many of them are even better than I expected.
Yeah, gotta say, solid wave all around. Like, all the main characters, being the ninja, get a vehicle. There's a nice play set. Pretty good. Pretty standard stuff.
Yeah, we'll get to the playset in a bit here, but let me.
Well, I like it. I know you don't.
It's not
Well-
awful, but we'll go from. You want to go from cheapest to most expensive again, or at least what we see?
As is our way, we should go from cheapest to most expensive.
All right. Well, first, I guess we'll just talk about the 4+ set and get that out of the way.
Oh,
Sometimes-
no.
Ugh, core. Ugh.
Well, there
Shut
actually
up,
is.
Ford.
See, there's one thing I actually really like in this set, and let me bring it up here. The dragon head is actually really nice.
Every builder starts somewhere, Ford.
See, these are the same
Why not the
dragon heads that
Jones?
Actually,
they've
yeah.
used
Like,
recently,
so, yeah, so, like, that's the same one as the fire dragon from last year.
which is actually, I
you
think,
can-
my favorite
yeah.
dragon now. Like, it's
It is a
probably-
pretty good one.
I recently built the green NRG dragon back from Skybound, and that's pretty
Mhm.
good. But the fire dragon from Legacy is just so much more refined. Firstborn was my favorite previously, but I just really like this fire dragon.
Mhm.
But I really like this head. I really like the color scheme of like the red and the blue there. I don't know. It would be cool to have this as a bigger dragon. Oh yeah, I did
Mhm.
build the other green dragon, the new Legacy one recently. I put up on a
The
shop.
one you got on eBay?
Yeah, I completely forgot about it. The thing is, I bought 2 green dragons within like 2 weeks of each other on
Oh,
eBay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I forgot about the fat dragon.
Wish I had the capital for this.
Dragon.
Actually got amazing deals. I basically got 2 for the price of 1 with them. So, mostly
Yeah,
because the NRG dragon is missing the cow skull in the set, which I can
Mhm.
buy off Bricklink, but I really don't care too much about the catapult portion of it. I just like the dragon. But yeah, I just want to point out I do like that head. And also the legacy robes are going to get cheaper as time goes on because they're core robes are going to get cheaper as time goes on. So I probably overpaid for all of them, but oh well, I'm impatient.
Yes, you are.
So let's talk.
But that's
about
okay.
The first one here. What do you guys prefer? We put up the picture of the boxes or the picture of the set with the white background?
I
Probably
mean,
the set.
I like the
The-
boxes just to see the box art, you know.
Yeah,
so
the box art
box-
is good. I
I mean,
agree.
We'll start with the box art. All right.
And we don't
So-
have prices listed yet, do we?
No, we don't. We have a
Okay.
rumored leaked list. I will say this is actually one of the ones that's priced fairly, according to
Mhm.
rumors.
Bike here.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like this.
Oh,
It's
yes.
solid.
And okay, there are 3 versions of the ninja in all of these.
Yeesh.
I think actually just 2 of Lloyd, but 3 of the rest of them. This
This
comes
might be
with
the
this
coolest they ever looked.
Oh, these dragons are
Mhm.
awesome.
I do like the
Tell us
minifigure.
how
I
you really
like the
feel.
little wing design. It's pretty.
There's a new helmet.
Pretty
Yeah,
neat.
those are the core wings, and they're utilized much better here than on a dragon.
Yeah.
The transparent body pieces are very
Oh,
cool.
it is so cool.
Very interesting.
Transparent legs and transparent arms, and like I said, and this is an exclusive figure for the smallest set of the wave too.
The J figure? Or-
Yeah,
It's Jay.
Nice.
the other one is the new Crystal Wars, which have an awesome looking headpiece as well. They're really cool army.
Yeah.
This
I'm
wave
glad
actually
that
has
for
a great
once,
opportunity
like-
for army building.
Yeah,
it's better than the
so that's the
snakes.
thing. Like, I calculated it out. In this wave, you get like, if you get everybody, not including duplicates of the Crystal King, which we have yet to show off, you get like 19 individual bad guys.
Cool.
Nice.
When was the last time you got that in a single wave?
I don't
have
know.
No idea. I
Like,
did get a lot
yeah.
of Moray guards getting all of the Seabound sets,
Mhm.
but
And that's another thing. Like this wave, you get a lot of bad guy stuff in general. Like you
Yeah.
don't just get like
Well,
the
there's
one
2
vehicle
bad
and like
guy
the one
sets.
play set. It's like you get the vehicle, you get the play set, you get like a little dragon, you get like little things like the little spider thing here. Like
I actually think the
You get all
spider
kinds of
thing's kind of
stuff.
ugly. But
I mean, but at least you get it, right? Like there's a lot more than just like
Something
say
for
it,
the
like, if I'm
kiddos to
cur-
play with, you know.
Yeah, like I'm just comparing to like I don't know, like Prime Empire, where all you got for the bad guys were like a dragon and a temple, and that was it.
I mean, technically, that's
Really.
about as much as this wave got.
Yeah.
Eh. But I feel like they're doing more with what they have.
I mean, that's possible. I
So.
think this is a cooler way. I love Prime Empire, but
Yeah.
I just think this is better. I really like
Oh, this is definitely better.
So,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
It's
trying not to
definitely
look
better.
just in this set. Also, there's a lot of new pieces. So we've got that. Obviously, like I said, the new headpiece for the Binge Stone. They haven't actually said they're Binge Stone. Is it Binge Stone or Binge Stone? I forget.
Binge Stone, like
Venge Stone.
Binge Stone.
Like
nah,
vengeance.
binge like watching like Ninjago.
I
No,
should
no,
know this.
V with a vengeance. You know,
Yeah.
vengeance.
But yeah, that
With
head, that's a new
Venge.
piece. That's
You know,
really
there's something in
cool.
the way.
And like I said, the Jay has a new helmet piece. For the dragon head on the front of the bike, is that new or is that like the dragon piece that you've seen in some sets recently?
I want to say
think
that's
it's
like
new.
the core dragon headpiece,
Okay.
but I'm not
It
100%
wasn't
on that.
transparent before, at least whatever it was. So
I don't know.
also the piece on the side of the bike, that's a different texture than I recall seeing. I don't know if it's been
Yeah, that's new.
Okay, so that's also new. And also Jay's got these new nunchuck pieces, which actually the golden weapons have been redesigned for this wave. I don't like most of them.
Oh.
Like, I don't think this piece works for the nunchucks well. I can see this piece working in a lot of other contexts for builds, but
I mean, I get why they made it, and it'll come up, in the later sets. But yeah, I get why. Might not look great, but I get it. Also, little note on the scale of this thing, like just to give an image of scale, for you, Liam. You just got the land bounty from me.
yes.
Yeah. That back wheel is one of the wheels on the land bounty.
Yep. Yep.
So-
That's the special casing.
And those are pretty big wheels.
yeah.
too.
Just like the villain, Big Wheel.
Yes.
Ooh, he's a classic. We love him.
Yes.
I would actually
need
put
more
money
of him.
down on Big Wheel being in the next Spider-Man movie. His popularity has just been skyrocketing over the past decade.
It just
Mhm.
came out of nowhere. It feels like.
Just people didn't appreciate him during his time.
I guess.
Next
I was
up,
watching-
the wall. Let's get the
Oh!
wall.
Yeah, when are we gonna get the MCU wall? Like, come
The wall
on.
has
No.
not expanded in popularity.
No,
quite as much.
no.
Unfortunately, have to compete with Pink Floyd.
He's on the upswing. I'm telling you.
No,
Just like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
no. It's one wall he can't crawl.
All right, let's go on to the next set here because there's plenty to discuss. Ooh. Look at that minifigure lineup.
Ah, yes, Asphira. Very nice. Oh no, that's not the
That's
same
not a
one.
sphere.
Shoot.
What do you...
I'm going in order of
I
the
put
brick
I
fan.
put up the wrong one. Sorry. But,
Oh, okay, great, but
I was-
whatever.
Yeah. Sorry.
You you're trying to do the Dragon Cruiser?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Where what is this set called?
The Kai's Golden Dragon Racer with 624 pieces.
Yeah, I don't know how this is a racer, but it sure does look cool.
It has.
Oh wow, that does
Oh.
look cool. How did I miss this?
It's funky,
You get 3 of the warriors. Like,
and you get
get
Skylar.
out
Yeah, you get
here.
Skylar and the new it's
Mr. F, like
Yeah.
pay respects type of
Yes.
guy.
Pay respects to
and also
Mr.
Dragon
E.
Zane is in this set.
And man, he looks cool.
Oh, he does.
Hmm I want it. I don't even
That
buy.
two-tone looks great.
What are you saying, Mace?
I don't even buy these, and I want it.
Oh, they're so cool. They're so cool.
Mhm.
Like, I
Yeah,
really
also
want
this
these.
Yeah, this showcases the Vengestone
Haley
like
got all
sword
of
piece
these
they made.
sets.
For free.
Oh,
Before they leak.
Friend of the podcast.
They're gonna be like
Remember
2
that?
or 3 months out until I can get these sets. And she
Look,
already has all
good
of them.
things come to those who wait.
And
All
they
right.
apparently also come to those who don't.
Look. I had to wait like a month after seeing the goat boat just like on shelves. And every time I tried to buy it, they street dated me. You can wait a few months for this.
He's trying to
okay?
live above your means.
That is true, Ford. But also, you only had
Look,
to wait a
man.
month. This is gonna be maybe August.
Well,
Oof.
I'm still waiting on those Harry Potter sets. You don't see me clamoring for those, do you?
Well, you aren't as excited as I am.
I'm pretty excited. Are you kidding me? They're doing the Shrieking Shack.
I'm not saying you're not excited. You're just not as
They're
excited
doing the
as
Ministry
me.
of Magic. That's because you haven't let me talk about it yet.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked. There's been so many. Make sure we keep a list of what we need to go.
Look. Just as a side here, they're doing Grimmauld Place.
That
I
is a
never
pretty
thought
good
they'd
set.
do that. I never thought they'd even make Creature. Okay,
What's
that is like, yes, that's what I wanted to see last year.
What's Grimmauld Place?
It's
12 Grimmauld
I don't
Place.
know.
Sirius's house,
Oh, okay.
And it even does like the thing with like the like you pull out the two houses and the one comes up in the middle. Like,
Oh, right.
that's so
that-
cool.
Location.
Like, just like that's like I was like last year, like, where are the cool play features? Like, oh, that's where it went. Okay. Anyway, back to Ninjago.
Anyway,
hey, look, Tyler.
Skylar's in
Oh no,
this
I was zooming in first on Mr. F and Zane here because there's some new pieces.
one.
Huh?
Yes.
There's a new helmet piece he's got there, which he has instead of his biker helmet, but still has the visor. Also got the new shuriken piece there, which I question the need for, but I wish if they didn't do it, they would have.
So like, I guess like the thing is that like they take the golden weapons and attach them to their Venge Stone
yeah, but you could have done that with the
blades
old
or whatever.
shuriken piece.
I don't know. I guess they wanted to make
if they're
something
redoing
different.
it, I would have liked it, if they did it with like the dragon heads, they look more like it did in the show, but they didn't with this one.
Did
It's
he
just-
cut? Did he cut out for everybody else?
He cut out for me.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Well, the stream still heard me. I was saying, if they redid this, if they were going to redo the shuriken, I would have put like build in the dragon head details.
Oh, I
So it
thought
looks
that's what
more
they
like the
did.
show. No, it's not. It's
It's-
still smooth.
Why?
Oh no! Wait.
What a
Actually,
waste.
no. Looking
Ah.
closer, maybe there's a dragon head there,
Mm.
but not in the right spot.
It's hard to tell because it's too like granulated.
And
No,
tiny.
it kind of does.
Yeah, it kind
Like
of
a
does. We haven't got.
Talon. It has like a more like Talon look, but it's kind of hard to tell if it's like a dragon or a Talon.
The thing is,
Is-
if that is the case, that's not where the dragon head is supposed to be.
Eh.
Is this a new Skylar? Or
Yes.
she
Yes, it
identical?
is. I think
Okay.
it has been since Hunted, which was 2017, 2016.
Yeah.
No, maybe not that far.
I mean, is this different
no,
than any
no,
that
yeah,
have
it was
come before?
Hunted.
Any
It was
that
No,
Hunted.
no,
have-
I
yeah.
mean, what year was Hunted? 2018. Okay.
So yeah,
4 years.
it was the throne room set. Yeah,
It's a long time.
he even
LQ.
gave her a new face print too. That's nice.
Skylar has
Just-
had a new face print every time they've re-released it.
Well, they're staying consistent.
LQ, I have a question.
Yeah.
So don't spoil too much, but do they reveal who Mr. E is in any of the content so far, or do we just still not know?
That is more complicated than you'd think.
Okay, so then based on do you have an idea who Mr. F is based on what the show has said?
Well, if you don't want any spoilers for Hunted, I can't really elaborate.
I
It's
understand.
been out for like 3 years now.
Well, okay, look, I'll just pirate it. Then.
Well, Leo, I gave you a spot you can pirate it.
Oh, that's right.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's on
I mean,
Amazon.
you
it's
do
on
know-
most things.
you do know who Mr. E
Actually,
is,
it might even
right,
be on Lego's
Leo?
YouTube channel.
No, I do not.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, actually, Lego's been releasing like all of it on YouTube too. So,
Well, I'll go search for it somewhere.
but yeah,
I've been watching Batman the Animated Series instead.
but
I mean, not a bad
Not a bad
choice.
watch. Yeah, not a bad watch.
so yeah, Leo, the answer to your question will not be made any more clear.
I understand.
But then also, once you watch it, there's even more behind the scenes stuff that makes it even less clear.
Great. Just great.
Long story short,
Oh,
there
boy.
was several cut plot threads from Hunted because they ran out of time.
Naturally.
So some of them were changed, some of them were just not incorporated, and we don't know which is which.
Hmm.
But yeah, so we got Mr. F here, which yeah, we won't go into the story. We could have a whole another episode on like story speculation, so I won't go into that. But Skylar is here also. Though in the trailer, I swear she had like the gunmetal arm still, which was like her hunted form. But this one is
I'm
a new
thinking this
figure.
is I'm thinking this is like a finale look, if you will.
I will say, the gold shoulder pads do not complement the rest of the outfit.
No.
It's
Maroon
fine
would have
otherwise.
been nice.
I wish you would have gotten a hood again.
Or leg printing.
Yeah. Though we don't get that color of leg in, solid that often, so it's not
No,
awful.
you're right.
But oh, look at Zane again. I just keep going back there. Oh, that's
So
so
cool.
Also, we have a Kai in this. It's not actually shown like on the back of the box much at all. Let me. Also, someone point out I was discussing this the other day.
I think he comes in other sets too.
Yes, this guy definitely does come in other sets.
Yes.
This is so there's a normal-ish looking version of the ninja in this wave, the dragon version, and this is like the golden-ish ninja.
So like the in between, I guess.
The ultimate ninja, you might say.
Kind of. I think the dragon is a bit more high-powered. We'll get to it later, but I think like this ninja are slowly like metamorphosizing into dragons.
Oh man. This amount of gold reminds me of Bionicle in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If this is the finale, what a way to go out.
Yeah, that's a whole nother episode on its own. There's so much to unpack this next week.
Mm-hmm.
Ninjago's great.
Ninjago's
I do actually even like the feature. Leo, shut up. Also, I'll get their new blade pieces on this too. We'll see them other spots in this wave, but like that they go from gold to the transparent color. I think those are pretty neat. And not a ton more to discuss with this set. This is one of the ones I'm worried is actually going to be extremely overpriced though.
Probably.
But unfortunately, I don't recommend you all out there buy it. I will be buying it.
It's like, I don't want you people to buy it. I want to buy it all.
For your own future's sake, I would recommend you don't buy the overpriced sets. If they indeed are, we don't know for sure.
Because if you cross paths with him and he's trying to buy that set, oh man.
I mean, look, I've got to buy the sets at this point. I'm in too deep to get out at this point.
It's interesting that the vehicle is a two-seater. I did not see that
fits
coming.
in there too, so that's cool. It's nice to see Skylar around again and actually like a mainline set, because the throne room before was kind of like mostly a minifigure pack.
Yeah.
This one's actually the minifigure selection for this wave is just awesome.
I wouldn't mind another minifigure pack like that,
I wouldn't
or
at
like
all.
the
I love
Gamers
those.
Market. Yeah,
the
like the
last one we
Gamers
got-
Market was like a good bar for minifigure
We didn't
packs.
get one this year. Like last year, we got the Tournament of Elements, which is pretty good for that.
Yeah,
But this year, I haven't gotten anything like that, which is sad.
that would have been cool. But
So let's go back to the order we're supposed to go in here. I forgot about this one because this one leaked later than all the rest.
mhm.
Like when we got them yesterday. Kohl's Dragon Cruiser. It's weaker than some of the others, but it has its merits.
It's weaker than the others, but it's a very strong set on its own.
And I like it more than the motorcycle.
Like it's a very competent
Oh, you
looking
do?
car, and
do.
I only just noticed this. It's an 8 wide.
Oh, cool.
Like it's got a 6 wide interior.
Lego cars enough to really tell the difference.
I mean,
Ninjago cars are all sorts of widths.
when you get your first like 8 wide Speed Champion set, it converts you from the 6 wide to the 8 wide the 8 wide mentality. It's just like, why was there only one seat before? This is awesome.
And that always
This
has
seems to be
annoyed me
following
about
suit.
Lego cars for a long
Mhm.
time, is they're too narrow. But then I also
Yeah.
get that it makes them very expensive when you go wider.
Mhm.
I don't know if you,
this looks good.
I don't know if you get this too, but it makes me think of the Batmobile from the Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just with
So
larger
like,
wheels.
I mean more ATV vibes.
yeah.
well, it's the
this
wheels,
is-
I think.
It's like if the two got combined.
I was definitely getting those vibes too. Like I have the set too, so yeah.
Do we want to point out the negative I have with this set before we go on to the positives? We want to say the negative.
Just
Start
say
negative.
what you want, man.
A spear's tail is stupid because they reused the Overlord tail rather than giving it a new color.
Huh.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's in purple instead of like the pinkish color, like the rest
Like
of it.
the legs
It
there.
does match
Yeah.
her arms. At
Yeah,
least.
it does match it. Not that it's horrible, though the black doesn't match anything.
I don't know why they
That's
didn't
true.
just give her the snake tail like they should have the first time.
I can understand that because they like to use this piece, and Pythor already has the snake tail in this wave, so.
Eh.
I mean, I am fine with that piece being used. I just wish it would have been a new color. My eyes cannot help but be drawn to its wrongness. It could be worse, but I hate it.
You're still gonna buy
It's all right.
it, though.
Now, Cole's vehicle, however, has some orange on the hood, and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I've
It's got an orange cockpit too.
I've very much appreciated Cole embracing orange in recent years.
Yeah, it suits him. Even though he has no personality, I do have a soft spot for Kohl.
Cole actually in recent years has
Yeah.
had more personality. Did you see
He's
Master of the
developed-
Mountain, Mace?
He had a whole season.
I haven't yet, but I actually do plan on catching
Okay.
up a bit tonight.
Master of the Mountain. Yeah, you
Oh,
got
I've
it
seen
now.
that one.
Oh, you have
I
seen
saw that one.
it? Cole
That's
was really good
the
in that
very
one.
last thing I watched.
Okay. But Kai is the one that has a personality issue lately.
Is he just
Because he's just-
inconsistent?
He hasn't
he's
done
just the red
anything
one.
in
His
like
job.
a
Yeah.
decade.
He doesn't
You know,
really have
since
a
the
place
theme
in it.
started.
Also, Dragon Kai is in this one, and he looks also awesome.
Yes, he does.
At
That
least-
dark red looks good.
Oh, yeah, the dark transparent red.
Oh,
Oh,
they don't
it-
use that enough.
It looks like a cherry Jolly Rancher.
I want to
Those legs
consume
look delicious.
Kai.
Oh, don't eat the pieces.
That's what's so great about transparent pieces. They look so tasty.
Oh man.
I really
Can't
like
help
the
you there.
blending of a dragon head and a ninja cowl there.
Oh, it's so cool. These could be the best we've ever gotten.
If this is the final wave, I will buy all 4 of these Dragon Ninja to
Oh.
commemorate it.
I wonder what they're going to end up going for on the aftermarket, because those wings really bulk them up.
As long as it isn't more than 10 or 20, I'll swallow it.
Yeah, thankfully they come in some of the cheaper sets. Save
Yeah.
for Zane, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much this one's going to be. It didn't really stand out to me. Also, Kai has the new, like, sword piece here, which I find kind of ugly. They actually,
Yeah.
it's less accurate than the old Sword
Oh.
of Fire. I don't know if they're going
I
to
mean-
morph in the show. They could, but...
I'm thinking that's probably going to be the case.
Well, no, because
I think, like,
no, they're
didn't
not.
they?
They're not, because in the promo we got, it just showed the normal-looking ones but covered in crystal.
I don't know.
Also,
Maybe they will, and they just haven't shown it off yet.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Also, it has those new blade pieces, getting the exact same colors as the Kai version. Since they printed them in orange, it works for both, which is okay, I guess, though I love more colors. Yeah, again, another 2 exclusive minifigures for this set. Like, every set is worth buying, the way that they
Mhm.
spread these. Which isn't always the best thing if you're a kid and don't have a lot of money. Luckily, I have a job.
Yeah. So get dunked on, random kid. You have to go to your mom to buy your Lego sets.
This
Like
is
a
starting to sound
nerd.
like Scrooged. It's like, oh, you want the toy train? Get a job. He's a 4-year-old. You've never seen that movie, have you?
Which
Scrooge?
version?
Oh, no, yeah, I've seen it. The Christmas movie, Scrooged?
Scrooged.
Yeah,
with
where
Bill
he-
Murray.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Karen Allen's in it too.
I
Everybody's
just
seen that one.
It's pretty good.
Ah,
I just watched Scrooge the musical.
like it's not enough to just say, "Oh, you should watch this." No, you have to watch it. Your life depends on it. You must fear for God and country if you don't watch this.
It's pretty alright. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Let's move on to
pretty
the next
funny.
one. This is the one that we had
Anyway.
like a very blurry leak of, and I thought it looked pretty cool. Now that I see the full thing, it definitely looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dragon Kohl.
Ooh.
It's
Ooh.
so cool.
This kind of
It might be my
me
favorite.
of a Chima set though. Like it has
I
that
can see because of the
aesthetic.
way it's because you're thinking like
It's-
all the eagle cockpits. always
Yeah, all
bent
the
down.
eagles.
Yeah,
and
it's giving
the
me, like, a
same color
combination of-
scheme, too.
Yeah, it's like
blue,
the
white,
Chima.
gold. Yeah,
It's like the Chima Eagle cockpit mixed with like a bit of like the lightning jet from 2011.
Especially the wings.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But what really gets me is like the profile on the front of the box doesn't really do it for me. when you get to the back of the box,
Okay, let me
that's
get the back
basically
of the box picture.
yeah, like that's is that not basically just like the Milano? Like, do you not see it?
I see it, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I like it. Also, Scythe of Quakes based.
Yeah, we actually
love
this
it.
is the most accurate Scythe of Quakes.
That's
It's still
great. I love it.
The piece still isn't great because it has this weird, like, flat popsicle stick handle. I wish the head would have just been a piece on its own so you could put on a proper staff. But, you know, it's alright. It's pretty alright.
I mean, you can just, like, get a lightsaber hilt or something like that and make it longer.
No,
Yeah,
so
that's a
you don't want to
problem.
make it longer, is the thing. The thing is, this is pretty accurate to the show at this point. It just could be a bit
It's close
better.
enough. Close enough.
It's the most accurate we've got.
Oh, wait. Oh,
It's the
okay.
only
I
one
see
that
the
actually gets
problem.
more accurate. Yeah, you know,
Okay,
it's like
yeah,
flat,
so, like,
kind of.
Yeah, like you can only hold it like by the end, and you can't actually hold it like it's an actual like
Yeah.
like a scythe. Like that's dumb.
Yeah, I have again. I'm really happy we got the headpiece on it because that's the biggest issue with all the Scythe of Quakes previous.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the other ones are all downgrades. So I'm very confused about all of this. What I was thinking of, you know, the battle pack things with all the transparent weapons.
Yeah,
Yes.
Those actually,
Like
I was
that-
thinking at first that they just printed those in gold, and I thought that would have worked.
yeah, but I
But they-
mean, I'm kind of glad they went above and beyond with this, though.
Kind of.
Like,
Those
they
just look
didn't
better.
have to do this.
I'm trying
But-
like especially for like the scythe in these. I'm trying to pull one out now to see. Oh no, the scythe doesn't have a dragon head in that either, so never
Mhm.
mind. But
Yeah.
dang, these are pretty cool. They're never going to use this mold again for the.
Oh yeah, the
like-
Skull Sorcerer is also in this. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
cool, I guess.
yeah, I like the Skull Sorcerer.
Yeah, he looks great with this look. Suits him.
Let me go back to the main. Unfortunately, like I said, the prices are impossible to guess. Some of these are going to be outrageously priced if the rumors are true, and some of them are going to be pretty alright.
Oh, man, I wanna- Man, I want to make like some mocks now, like with these sword pieces. Like, I just want to make like, I literally just want to make like a toe of ice version of Guts now with this. Just have this like big like screw you sword on his back made of these.
Nice. Do it. Get set. Do it.
This one, I think, should be on the cheaper side because it's only 3 minifigures.
I mean, you get 4 of them too, so
And
it's
2
like,
of them
yeah.
There's
are
only
exclusive
250 pieces.
2 of them are, again, exclusive as well, so...
Is it Kohl and the Skull Sorcerer?
Skull Sorcerer. I think every villain's only in one set except for the Crystal King and the lackeys.
Hmm.
Also, if we want to have the white background versions of these sets, just let me know and I'll pull them up. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
think
using
with
the box
some of them,
version.
like to get some of the colors to come up better, that might be good, but yeah.
I've been looking at just these versions and I've been talking about them, so I haven't thought we
Mhm.
need them so far. But like I said, just let me know in the chat if anyone wants those to be brought up. Next one here is actually probably my least favorite set of the wave.
Why? It's the return of Power Miners.
Well, there's a better set for that.
Oh, okay.
The Crystal King Temple. It's not bad, but it's...
I think
I love this.
it's got stairs that fall apart.
It's got tensegrity, guys.
Yes.
Integrity?
You know
Yeah.
what that is?
Here, let me look it up.
Is that
for
the thing with the chains where...
Yeah.
It is.
Yes,
I
yes.
wasn't sure if that's what they were going
It's
for.
kind of
or
like
not,
held
because
in by like
the way the
gravity and
render
stuff.
works in here, it's very hard to figure out what's going on with it. It's...
That's so cool that they worked that in. I love it. Like,
Yeah,
it's got this like floating island motif. It's so cool. Like,
Yeah.
it reminds. This is like the playset from Skybound that we never got
Yeah.
in a way.
We're getting that in Monkey Kid.
Monkey.
Shush.
Sus.
But I might end up getting this one. And I do like that thing with like the floating pillar there. So that's one thing that might convince me. Another thing, the 4 ninja in this set are completely exclusive.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Why did they have to do that? I don't know, and they're not particularly exciting. I don't think they
It's-
should have done that.
It's the 4 original ninja with the golden weapons of Spinjitzu.
That is true, but the 4 ninja are also in another set, and they're golden forms. I don't know why they had to create an exclusive variant just for this set. It seems kind of like a bit too much.
IDK, it looks
I
classic.
think they
to me.
wanted to.
I
They
know
had to
wanted
so they could sell the set.
I know, because they're gonna
To,
get like 200
sell
more
the set to
dollars
poor
from
saps
me.
like
and
you.
Also, there's that new like crystal blade piece all over the set, and that's pretty
Also,
cool.
the Crystal King.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight since we saw him last.
We haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah,
I
we
think
saw
he
him
meant
in
in Power
2009.
Miners. Yeah.
Oh, that crystal king.
You know,
Okay.
he also
No,
was in
Leo,
a movie.
Just wait.
Oh, that's right. He was in Clutch Power, so it's from 2010.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Was the crystal king in that? I thought it was just one of
Yeah,
the
he was in the
bigger-
opening.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just like one of the bigger rock monsters.
I'm very happy to see the return of the forearms.
Yes.
Unnecessary, but always fun.
They've been around, but
When was the last
you're
time
right.
we got one? I'm trying to think.
I don't-
Like Mr. E had them in Sons of Garmadon, and Garmadon had them there. And
I
Garmadon
think it
had
was
them
like
painted.
a couple years ago when they were still doing Kozu and Legacy.
Okay.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count.
I mean, kinda.
Not
I guess
talking
it
about
has been a
physical
while.
being.
Yes, I believe his head mold is the head mold the same. No, it's not the same as the underlings in a different color. I think this one's like a mask with a helmet, actually. So
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Hmm.
and like I said, the ninja suits here really are not anything special at all.
No, but I also think that was the point too.
Yeah.
They have
It-
a nice like
It makes me think
even
of,
like like how it's all
The
put
The
together.
core
It's got a
suits are
uniform
never
look.
going to appear in anything ever. They weren't even in the core shorts.
Yeah, these are above and beyond those things.
No, I love the core suits. I think they're
I don't
better
like
than
'em.
these.
I mean, like I know I said like before, like I'm kind of warming up to them, but I don't know. I just
The core
can't.
suits are excellent. Having all the ninja, of course, I'm an
Eh.
expert on the subject. I can say you're wrong.
Look, if I was trusting
So
the
much
experts,
confidence.
if I was trusting experts like you all the time, then I'd be a dead man. So,
maybe you already are, you just don't know it yet.
oh my goodness.
Ford, we are aliens. You're the last human on Earth.
But no, this minifigure does look pretty cool. He's got the gold and the gunmetal. Rumors are that it's probably the Overlord. I'm not gonna try and hide it. Anyone can see this is supposed to be the Overlord.
It's I mean, like when you get to the mech that he has, it's like, come on, guys. You're not even bothering to hide it.
I think actually it's the Crystal King, guys. Come on. Can you read?
Oh,
Get out of here.
I just remembered Power Miners did make an appearance once in. That is actually very interesting. Come to think of it, you guys remember season 2 where Wu goes into the Chaos Dimension to get Garmadon and they fight the rock monsters with the purple crystals?
No.
I mean,
You don't remember
I
this?
feel vaguely.
It's the
like
first appearance of
that's-
Traveler's Teeth.
That something that could
Okay,
have happened, but
Last time I watched those episodes was like so long
I've
ago.
watched those episodes at least a dozen times. So,
Well, I'm not you.
well, let me see if I can find a picture. You know, well, you remember in the pilot, Garmadon sends himself into another realm to get 4 arms, right? He doesn't just get them.
I know that. I just don't remember the episode that got us there.
And then Wu fails at raising Lloyd. So, oh, sorry, it's the realm of madness, not the chaos realm. What's the chaos realm
Yeah.
from?
Chaos Emeralds.
Madness!
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
It's the realm of
Chaos.
madness.
I must destroy chaos.
If you stay in it, we can
kill
only
chaos.
assume it gives you 4 arms. Apparently, it did appear briefly also in Skybound. I didn't actually catch that. Let me picture in the podcast. It's also called the Dark Realm.
Right.
Maybe they should stick with one name.
I don't think they've ever said it by name in the show.
Maybe they should get a coherent cosmology.
Can't believe Chima is one of them. So lame.
But I'm trying to figure out. Here they are. Yes, Kraglings.
Like.
Let me get a picture up. So these are the monsters that Wu and Garmadon fight. I think. No, that's not right. I don't know where this other picture of Wu is coming from. Okay. I'm just
We're
making
just
sure
sitting
I'm
here.
making sure
Yeah,
I'm
we're,
getting the right stuff.
we're just sitting here while he's just downloading weird images of Ninjago stuff off of weird sites that are giving him viruses.
This is a pretty low-res picture, but here is Wu and Garmadon teaming up to battle them.
Those aren't the rock monsters.
Oh, low res, I cannot see. Oh, there we go.
I'm holding a real Power
No,
Miners
no,
rock
those
monster
are-
in my
I'm pretty sure-
hand.
Pretty sure those are supposed to be the Rock Raiders, rock monsters.
No, they're definitely the larger rock monsters. Do I need to get a picture?
Do you have the larger picture?
Different
Hold on,
colors.
hold on. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yes.
Here, yeah, I can only find this smaller picture. I could get a screen cap from the episode if we had more time, but we don't. But then here's the close-up of the face for it. Look, the face is definitely a giveaway. Come on. Yeah, it's... No.
I mean, I see it. Like, even before you like do that, like I can definitely see it. Like the underbite sort of thing it's got.
Yeah, you're talking about this guy, right?
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
You
let
haven't posted anything.
me- that is loading.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, you're correct.
So,
I just, in other news, I just got like my first little, the regular rock monsters. Just got my first one in from Bricklink, and they're smaller than I thought they were,
Yeah, they're little things.
but they're so cute. I love them.
I only got 3. Didn't get all 5.
but now, to be fair, like,
I only have the green one.
Dollar in the chat also thought they're the Rock Raiders ones. These are very heavily based off the Rock Raiders monsters, too, so...
Yes.
The Power Miners ones. So it's technically not wrong. But...
If you look at his shoulders in that
interesting
picture, they're
Ninjago
definitely identical.
Power Miner roots. Also, like, the Clutch Powers is also a Ninjago who fought the Crystal King previously.
Oh, true.
And thus we're here.
But how much of Clutch Powers is canon?
Oh, none.
All of it. All
It's
of
like
it is canon.
the power miners went away, and when the world needed them most, they vanished.
See, that
And now the
one
ninja
point,
have to deal with it.
when Lego realized the Clutch cinematic universe wasn't going to take off, they just forgot about him, and they later were so ashamed of it, they retconned him into being an entirely different character.
But now he's back.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean, but as an entirely different character.
I don't know. Maybe it's just that his best years are behind him.
Well, yeah,
Quite literally.
We don't have time to get into it. But yeah, this is an alright set. I usually don't like play sets like this though, so
Yeah, me neither.
the colors are nice though. I like all the transparency. And
Also,
I do like that floating
More big
piece.
sword pieces.
So
Mhm.
the
Very
floating
nice.
that one floating crystal might be what sells me on it.
And I like
What?
our cage. That's pretty
Wait, which one?
The one that's held up by the
The one that
chains and
float-
made floating.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I might get it because of that, and then probably put it into storage pretty quickly. But there are also 4 minifigures that are exclusive to the set, so you don't really have too much of a choice.
Not if you
Like I
want
still
all
have
of
the
them.
Ninjago core temple here. I extracted the minifigures from it. It's just left the rest in the box.
Nice.
Oh,
You're becoming that kind of like a collector, I see.
Well, I really don't have a place to put the temple right now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
need to get a
I
house.
getcha.
Okay, for this next, I think I'll go with the white background right away. This is probably my favorite set of the wave.
Oh yeah, it's the Artaka Bull with wings.
Now
No
this-
one knows what that is, Liam.
I like
No,
it.
You know
no,
what that is.
that
I know
checks
what it is
out.
because it's actually pretty awesome. That's one of the best Rahi, but
Taylor
this-
knows what it is.
This is just screaming like, guys, this is totally not the Overlord.
I
Totally
want it, though.
no Overlord. Don't look at the ribs. Don't look at all the gold and the purple. No. No Overlord here. Just
See, the
Move
Overlord
along.
coming back is the more thing I want to know is just how. So
Is that Harumi?
Yep, Harumi.
Yep.
It is.
Didn't she die?
that's another thing.
Well, Leo,
How?
it's more complicated than you'd think.
I
I need to finish Sons of Gagmadon.
Oh, you're not gonna find it there. There's
Oh.
a lot more to it.
Also, I don't know what it is, but
There are several theories.
I really like this version of Lloyd.
Oh,
Like, I don't know why.
This version of Lloyd is exclusive, isn't he?
Yeah, it
He's
looks
green
really
in
good.
this one.
So
Like, this is the one that's like on the cover of every box, right? Like, this is like the poster child of the season.
And I'm just trying to make sure this Lloyd's, because it's this and
And
then
it-
Golden Oni Lloyd. Is there the
Yeah,
other
and
two?
it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I like it.
It's pretty alright. I feel like it looks so much like ones we've got before, though.
Eh.
Like, I'm not too particularly excited for it. Just does not stand out for me. You know, it does stand out though. The katanas in transparent molds.
That was in the last set, you know.
I know, but we forgot to talk about it.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
He
It's
just
definitely a welcome
didn't
change.
like the last set, so he's trying to make this set seem cooler.
Well, this is
Right.
something. I don't even know if they had to mold it different or if it's new or what. But we've never gotten that piece in transparent before.
Yeah, that is pretty
This
cool.
is a game changer.
And like the first time it's in a transparent color, it's in a very new
Mhm.
transparent color for wide release.
Well, actually, yeah. Come think of it, when was the? I feel like I knew of this transparent color being a thing before, but I don't think I own any of it.
I want to say it was a thing in Elves or Friends
Yeah, okay,
or
so
whatever,
that's
and they
I'm
were
thinking.
just
So
like,
it's at least like
yeah.
8 years old.
I mean, I want to say they used it before. I don't know if they have or
I'm
not.
pretty
That
sure.
said,
Was it in
looks nice.
the Space Marines thing, like the versus the bugs? I don't
Oh,
know.
Alien Conquest.
Like
yeah,
Galaxy-
No.
Galaxy
I don't
Quest.
know.
Galaxy
Yeah.
Quest. Yeah.
That.
Galaxy Force.
Galaxy
Quest
Force.
is a movie.
Galaxy
yeah.
Quest is the movie. Yes,
Oh,
you're
Tim
correct.
Allen.
And
It was a
Alan
good
Rickman.
movie.
Yeah, that's true.
And Sigourney Weaver.
And Monk from the show Monk.
Yeah.
His name is Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah, it's Monk.
Yeah, I know.
It is Monk. It's the only role that matters.
It is probably. Yeah, I don't know. If you haven't seen Galaxy Quest, just people out there saying, watch Galaxy Quest. It has one of the most how have I not heard about it before casts in any movie ever.
Mhm.
By
Oh.
Grapthar's hammer, you will be avenged.
But no, this is so cool. Also, this is finally a large villain creature that like measures up to the scale of dragons for them to fight,
Right.
which I've wanted a long time.
It
Like
looks
I want
so
to
good.
replace
It
the
does.
Overlord Dragon with this. Like I
That's the idea,
Liam,
Ford.
yeah, like Liam, you saw my display
Mhm.
of Ninjago Skitty. Like I've got the dragon like perched on top of the dock section.
Mhm.
Like just take that away,
This is
put
gonna
this here,
crush it.
boom.
This will literally-
Exactly.
But also, you might have a bit of a hard time because I believe the legs are almost not posable at all because it's going to be pretty hard to support. The
Well,
whole
you just
thing.
gotta rebuild it. Rebuild the dock so it can fit.
Interesting. I just
like, it's
noticed
just
that those are the core like mech.
Yeah, like I
armored
did
leg
have to
piece in
take.
purple.
Yeah, I did have to take two tiles off of like the roof of one of the buildings just to like put it there. But like I kept them. You know, they're just kind of there, just looking like battle damage. But yeah,
But yeah, if you look in there, the core mech arm and leg piece in purple for the knees.
I don't mind that.
I think it's fine.
I don't mind that. Yeah,
I miss ratchets.
like
do
I
too.
don't like those pieces.
I don't
They're
either.
terrible.
But it's fine. I can
but
understand
I
why
think
this
it's fine
set-
for something like this
This
because
set I
this.
can understand. It can't.
Yeah,
have
it's
the full.
not
posability.
common to have a centaur mech, and this being like, I guess this is the first, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
This is new.
Yeah, like this being the first, like I don't mind because there's a lot of joints that you got
I
to work
wouldn't
with
actually
for the legs
even though
here.
this is technically a mech, I'd say it's more of a creature than a mech, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's just cool though. I'm not entirely sold on the wings, I'll say, but it's just cool.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine how nice it would look in person, though.
Oh
You know?
yeah,
Right.
like
Oh,
and the colors work so well for like the Ninjago Overlord villain colors. We've never had a color that accurately represented it
Mhm.
before. Oh, it's just so nice. I
Also,
like it.
I would love to highlight the head is perfect.
Head's pretty cool.
Like the use of like the little like bull horns for the eyes, like oh, that's
Flaps
good.
too with slow pieces.
Yeah, Yeah, it's like it all just like shapes so well. That's
Top notch. Top notch.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely get this set. It's really cool. It might be the first one. I don't know. I might the dragon bike might be what I get first, actually. But this one's definitely at the top of my list for what I must have.
I'm pulling for either this one or the Crystal King Temple. Maybe both, if I can pull it. But
Oh, this one, and also
We'll see
if people, I do encourage everyone to buy this one, even if it's overpriced, because Lego thinks the villain sets don't sell because they don't. I just want to prove it's because a lot of the villain sets in the past have not been great. But
like the last like villain set that I got, I think was, I mean, not counting the island stuff because they weren't really villains, right? Was I think the Overlord Dragon, and I like that set. It's not perfect,
no,
but
well,
it's
that
good.
was after Lego stopped doing villain sets. Was that one was released?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like around the time of, I want to say, yeah, it was just before Sons of Garmadon. They kind of tried to do an equal ratio of ninja and villains in the set, but the Vermilion were really the last ones we had specific sets that were just a villain vehicle.
Right. Okay.
And a lot of those were not great. And
Well,
before that, like,
they've done a few since then, though. Like they have
no,
like
it's not they don't do them at all, but they predominantly don't do them.
Okay.
Is what they say. And
I feel like they have at least one per wave.
they do, but
it's
they
not
used to
about
have
one way. It's about imagine the Serpentine when they were first debuted.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That was oversaturated.
I did not, and that's the thing. I didn't like the Serpentine vehicles at all, and that's also like a fun fact for those listening. Just Too Good has said those are the only Ninjago sets he's really liked are the snake vehicles. But
The duality of man.
and then you have like the Stone Army, where they had several vehicles in there as well, and they weren't great compared to the ninja vehicles. The ninja vehicles were a lot cooler. And then now the Ninjroid vehicles, those are pretty cool.
Yes.
I have actually bought most of them.
Though oddly enough, they didn't make those in Legacy.
I mean, yeah,
that would have been like,
well, you
imagine
know why they didn't.
It would have been. I mean, I know why they didn't, but it would have been really cool to get the mech dragon in Legacy. Just saying.
Now, I do see, though, the thing is, even though the Ninjroid vehicles were cooler, the ninja vehicles did overshadow them that year, too.
Mm-hmm.
Then with Tournament of Elements, you had, again, a lot of villain vehicles that wave. Weren't great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then I think this is directly from LEGO designers saying, yeah, those sets, the villain sets, didn't sell well, so they predominantly just do ninja vehicles now. I want to show them, make good villain vehicles, make them better than the ninja's vehicles, and they will sell.
So it's a good start. So yeah.
All right, I guess we got one more set.
No, we got two more.
Do we have? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I guess this is. Yeah, I forgot that this is not the biggest set of the wave.
Mm-hmm.
This is a doozy though.
It's a good partner to the Crystal King, I think.
It is.
Oh yeah.
So Lloyd's Golden Dragon.
I want it to.
Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon.
That's true. Now, I think this one only has one exclusive minifigure. Actually, interestingly, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think that J comes in another set.
No, that J does come in another
Which
set.
one does he come in also?
The next set that we have to go over.
Okay, so because I know the Kai comes in another set as well, and then Kohl. Yeah, so okay, so then yeah, all the ninja. Well, they all come in their gold variants here, which is cool. Also, every ninja has the same symbol on their headband, which is, I just think, an interesting bit.
Oh, wow. Huh.
I love gold!
Oh, and we didn't mention either, but the Crystal King minifigure does come in that Crystal King set, and he only has 2 arms instead of 4 there.
Huh.
So they can, fit him in there.
Now, you do get 3 of the Vingstone warriors here and a throne with all the golden weapons, and that's cool. Then you get this really, really gold dragon. The goldest dragon we've ever got, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
so much gold. You really wouldn't believe it.
And it flaps its wings.
Does it? I haven't gone...
Well, I assume that's the advertised function on the back of the box.
Let me pull up the back of the
very
box
cool.
here. Now, in the description for this set and like the leaked set descriptions, it had said like the dragons mimicked the ninja's eyes and facial features, and I'm not seeing that here. So I don't know if maybe if we got a closer look, we could see, because I remember they specifically said like Kai's scar and Jay's freckles, but I don't see those at all. But the thing is, it would make sense.
Kai's scar is on the left side, or on the right side, yeah? Do we get to see the right side of that dragon?
I'm trying to remember because they changed sides that the scar is on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the right.
It's on the left side of his head. Or, well, left to us, right to Kai.
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
Like the anatomical right side.
Mace. But the thing is, also, it doesn't technically break
right.
canon because in the show he never had a scar until Sons of Garmadon. There's one Kai head that was ever released that is accurate to the pre-Sons of Garmadon TV show Kai, and that is Stone Warrior Kai, which has a Kai face with no scar. It's a pretty nice face, actually. Though I do like the original Kai scar, because that was like, the face of Ninjago before.
Yeah.
Before
Kai really is out of a job.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but had to happen.
Yep. Gotta make way for the new kids.
Oh yeah,
so
things do move, so that's cool.
Yeah, so that's the thing, like, we don't know if this is just like the ninja turning into dragon things and then merging into a big dragon because why not? Or if it's the actual Ultra Dragon, now it's gold though.
No, it's dead.
It's dead?
It didn't die, it went to the dragon realm.
It died. For all intents and purposes, it died.
It died of
because the Oni came and just destroyed everything.
Guys, the dragon hunters have its bones in Hunted.
Oh,
maybe there was more than one.
No, Mace, there's only one. They talk about it in season 2.
Maybe there's more than one with 4 heads.
There could be only one.
Well, this stinks.
So
anyway,
maybe if having 4 heads is like being a ginger in the dragon world.
Turn into one dragon and never turn back.
And Lloyd is now
that would be so
Oni
funny.
Dragon.
Yeah.
I like how...
So they call this Golden Oni Lloyd.
I wish we would have had the dragon wings to go with it. That would have been cool.
Yeah,
So
I do wish they had nylon wings.
You see Lloyd. You see Lloyd where he is in the photo with the white background, right?
Yeah, he's on the throne.
Yeah, he's on the throne. Like, it just looks so menacing with the mask on. Like, he's the villain of the wave. Like, I don't know.
Plot twist. Lloyd has been the villain this whole
Some
time.
serious crap is going down here.
I mean, he did start as the bad guy.
That's true.
Right.
It's true to his character.
Or back to his roots. There you go.
Exactly. Okay. Okay, I'm down for it. Evil Lloyd. Here we go.
It would have been nice if the ball joint and socket pieces were in white.
Instead of
Yeah.
We're actually gonna have an episode about that in the future. Like things Lego says they have to do that they really don't have to do.
I mean, it doesn't bother me too much.
I just get sick of it in general.
But yeah, that is yeah.
But the dragon looks pretty cool. It's strange how we've shifted back to non-brick built heads again. I actually liked the era where we had brick built heads, like in the Legacy Ultra Dragon and Firstborn. I think those were some of the best heads.
Yeah.
I don't mind these heads per se,
but I liked the other ones. They're better than the rubber heads now, at least still. But
oh yes,
rubber heads.
Yeah, the original dragon heads are rubber.
Really?
Yeah, they're hard.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
That's
and so
freaky.
once you take them on and off for a while, actually, they tend to go pretty loose because of that.
Yeah, I can imagine because you're stretching it out. So
I don't think I've done that much with the golden dragon that I have. But
I don't
still.
think I have as much issue with the golden dragon, but the ice dragon I have.
Oh yeah.
That was like my first Ninjago set too. So what up? This is real cool. I want to see more angles of it so we can confirm the ninja face thing or not.
I love basically has like the same body shape as the Lloyd's legendary dragon. You know, Lloyd's fat dragon, if you will. Like you see it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even the legs, I think, are kind of the same.
It's a bit stocky.
I
That's
think
okay.
It makes it look cool. It makes it look like really,
It makes it look robust. I like it.
It's gotta have girth.
The wings, like Mace mentioned, I think the nylon wings would have been the best for this one. So you have kind of like the shiny but full wings. I've never been a fan of blade wings for dragons.
It's just too gappy.
like I've got here, like I said, the NRG Dragon. Yeah, some really nice. Actually, his cloth wings, but with foil printing on it, which are so nice. Imagine if there was like a white cloth with like the foil gold printing on it for this dragon's wings. Wouldn't that be awesome? But it's good. It's still very good what we've got. Good as it is, it could always be better.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this one I keep forgetting about because it is kind of very different than the rest of the wave.
Mm-hmm.
It's Mobile Suit Gundam.
Yeah. This set I actually found is to be very polarizing.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
People not like it?
Some people do not like it. I actually don't feel too strong. I don't feel it's one of the better mechs we've gotten from Ninjago.
It has knees.
Oh.
Yeah, it
got
has
too many
flexible
colors.
knees.
No, the knees
It's
are great.
got
I
it's
like the
got
shape,
90-degree
X.
knees, baby.
I don't
X
see.
emblem.
Meso was expressing that he didn't like it either.
Messo's full of it, and I wish he was on so I could tell him so. This looks just like someone is wearing a suit, right? So
Yeah.
you've got your boots on, you have your gloves, and your blue padding, and then whatever your X chest plate is. That's a bit weird.
Yeah,
but still.
that's what gets me really is the chest plate.
I thought that was
Yeah.
cool, you know?
It's
'cause
a
Samurai
motif.
X. Yeah.
Also,
That didn't even occur to
hey,
me
you
until
know,
right now.
on the
And you call yourself a Ninjago fan?
you know, I just noticed, like, so you said before that all the ninja had the same in their gold gis, I guess. They had the same symbol on their heads, right?
Mhm.
Or on the headbands. The same symbol appears not only on these flags but also on the mech
Huh. You're
in
right.
the belt region.
Is that a simplified version of the Woo Crew stamp?
I don't know.
Got the hat and you got the beard.
Please, no gang signs.
Look,
I like how Woo's beard is now solid gold. Good for him.
Oh, that's actually the dragon armor from Hunted.
I prefer to imagine he dipped it in gold.
But yeah, no,
It didn't
actually,
go.
Woo wearing the dragon armor is a very neat callback. Leo, I'm assuming you heard about Nia, right?
Not quite.
Okay, we're not going to
Okay.
discuss that part of it here. It's just that Nia is back to being Samurai X here for some undisclosed reason, and that's
I understand.
complicated.
Also, like, I don't know what it is about the background of the box, but it looks like the citizens are rising up.
Oh no!
Gamers, rise up.
Do you see that too?
Last time they did that, they went and tried to
Like, there's a
just
guy with a
murder the
wrench,
ninja.
another guy. Yeah, there's like a guy with like a wrench, a baseball bat, a meat cleaver,
Yeah.
Okay.
a flag.
Who's the kid?
Oh, let's little
Nelson,
Who's Nelson again?
He's
the
appeared
purple
at least-
ninja.
He's appeared in two
Oh,
other sets.
wasn't he a cripple?
Well, he just broke both his legs once or twice. He's had several episodes that based purely on himself that you have not seen.
in the newer seasons, at least.
So Nelson lied to me.
No,
I
he
guess so.
Leo, people's legs don't just stay broken once they break them.
I thought he was
Sometimes
crippled.
they do, though.
Sometimes, but not in this case.
I didn't realize it was like a fracture or something. Like with
To
To be
heel.
fair, he still can't bend them. They might be in cast.
Actually, I would have liked if they would have given him the mid legs here just so he had some growth, because he does in the show. But
That would have been nice.
Minifigure
I think
could
it's a
be.
really cool looking Nelson, though.
it is. I
Yeah.
like that they gave him some more colors here. Too bad he
A
doesn't have
proper ninja
though.
mask would have been good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they kind of did it with the alternate face, but yeah, it's enough, I guess.
Is that just an Oni, or is it like a...
That
Garmadon?
is Lord Garmadon.
I thought it might have been Garmadon. Okay.
He's lost a couple arms. Maybe they'll explain that in the Garmadon comics, which I did. By the way, I read issue 1. It was pretty all right. Obviously,
All
the
right.
comics they're pretty short, so I haven't gotten to
Why-
the bulk of the story yet.
Why did he lose his arms?
He has not
We don't
lost
know
his
yet.
arm in the comic. He has 4 arms currently where I'm at in the comic.
Oh, gotcha. It's coming up. Gotcha.
So
So that's Garmadon with an Oni mask.
yeah,
He
Yep.
I
lost
think it's
weight.
Garmadon as an Oni, rather. Like that's his face.
Yeah, that's like his true Oni
it's
form,
very
right?
complicated, Leo, and we don't yet have all the answers.
But then Pythor's here.
Yeah. So
How'd he get out of prison?
well, how do you get into prison?
Oh, good question.
Also, this is the first appearance of the mechanic in a main line set.
It is true. He's gotten 2 appearances in the last 2 years, despite having originally come out in Skybound in 2016. 16. Yes, despite his first appearance being 6 years ago.
Brief.
He's
that long
become
ago?
one of the. Yep. He is just a very brief role in Skybound originally, and he appeared again in Sons of Garmadon.
And then he became like kind of a main character in Prime Empire, right?
Yeah, he was basically the main antagonist in Prime Empire.
Yeah.
Well, he was like the secondary antagonist there.
Watch.
Still, that's pretty good.
I wish
Yeah.
they would have given him a special hat mold if they're going to use him again, but whatever.
I see that they pulled from the Deviants from the Eternals line for the villain here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's with that freaking bat thing?
Yeah, it's cool. And I'm glad to get more villain stuff.
Yeah, for sure, but what is up with it? Where did it come from? What does it have to do with
It's probably
anything?
made out of the same thing that all the other crystal creatures are made out of. They're all kind of like dragons.
It's
too,
a
so-
proper little monster. And also, I'm one of those weirdos that actually got all of the Eternal sets on clearance. And I gotta say, the Deviants are actually pretty proper looking monsters.
Yeah.
Which is
And,
not bad, you know, gotta have
Celestial
monsters,
looks
and this
cool.
looks pretty good. Also, Arishem, perfect.
Also,
Someone get it.
Dollar asked, didn't we last see Pythor Day of the Departed? That is correct. There is only
Yeah.
one other ambiguously canon learn to read book called Pythor's Revenge, in which case he decides to steal a Borg watch from the ninja and finds out it's not a Borg watch and then disappears. That's the last time
Trying
Pythor
to
has ever
steal
been
their
seen.
Apple
When
Watch?
was that written?
It was written shortly after Day of the Departed.
So about like 2016-ish.
An Apple
I believe
Watch.
so.
So
He tried to rob them of
this
their
is his
Apple Watch.
first appearance in the series in 6 years.
Yep.
Wow.
Pythor's
bet.
been gone for a while. He's last been name dropped in the Fire chapter where they say they don't know his whereabouts.
I bet
So
Michael
he wasn't
Dobson is
even in
not
like
back.
prison at that
Nope,
point.
he was arrested like last weekend.
That's why he's here now.
What's up with that
Or-
printing on his tail? Is he like shedding the white skin with the gray skin underneath? Or-
That's
I think it's
armor.
just armor.
Yeah, that's armor.
He's got some
I
crystal
thought
drip.
maybe it was, but that's less interesting.
Yes, you heard me right, Ford.
I don't even hear him. Did he say something I shouldn't be on the podcast?
No,
He has crystal drip.
Okay. I think all of the villains also have the same body print for the crystal armor.
Oh, wait a minute. That dragon, that little tiny dragon, doesn't have any printing on its face.
No, it's all bricks.
How
It-
does
it-
it
Interestingly,
see?
It has tremor sense, like it feels things in the ground.
Ah, so it's like wild mutt.
It's like a mole.
Yeah. You know Toph from The Last Airbender, how she lies about being blind? It's like
Yeah.
No, she screams like bat echolocation.
Oh, yes,
Did you
you're
not
right.
see the Ember Island players version?
I
Come
did
on.
see the Embrace players. You're correct.
Yeah. Also,
it's
another thing with this
Garmadon.
neck, ankle hilt, baby.
ankle
right.
hilt baby.
Look
Tilt.
at that ankle tilt.
Oh,
Ah.
you're right. Yeah, those ankles do have a lot of tilt.
Just the posability on this thing is incredible. Eat
I
your
think
heart out.
Garmadon is the only bad guy without any crystals on.
Lego
him.
better never say that they can't do knees at this point.
Well, now they have no excuse. But
Oh,
why
so
doesn't
that's another
Garmadon
thing,
have
like-
crystals?
So yeah, the
Because
back of
Garmadon
this
is fighting
box,
with them, I think.
Yeah, it shows him fighting one of the
Oh.
Vengestone dudes.
No, you're right. He just looks so evil to be a good guy. Okay.
Well, he
Temple.
might not still be a good guy.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. He
from
might
what
be.
what I picked up from the Garmadon comics recently, it's complicated.
Why is that the
the
explanation?
the socio-economic balance of Ninjago is very complicated. All right.
What is happening in this show?
Yeah, I was gonna say. How is every single bad guy
See,
character
here's the thing:
complicated?
that new writers that have taken over, like a Braggy Shoot, especially, has done a very good job of tying the world a bit tighter than the previous writers. So there's
do
a
like
lot more
that.
plot threads that we can, expect to actually be resolved.
Good.
So when are they going to go to
Cyrus
Arcturus?
Borg is a evil capitalist tyrant.
Arcturus.
Therefore,
You mean the asteroid?
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, the asteroid.
They already did, Leo.
They did?
Yeah,
Ah.
in season 3. In the episode
Oh,
Project Arcturus.
No, when are they going to go back?
Why would they
back.
need to go back? They already took the golden weapons. There's nothing there but flies.
Yeah.
the Lord of the Flies.
Just like-
The new villain next season.
Ninjago
I don't
doesn't have
know.
bug
Alien
bait, so-
flies could be a pretty fun season.
We'll bring back villain vehicles. It's just going to be giant flies.
Now
We'll
we're
sell those
literally
again.
his Galaxy Squad.
Yeah.
Why not, right?
Hey, we can make it. Hey, we can make it work as long as it's in Ninjago, right? I mean, we've done like Safari, we've done Scuba. What else have we done?
I like those.
We need
want
to
to
take the
We did
ninja.
Knights and Fantasy,
Space.
the video games.
Ninja need to go to the moon with Dogecoin.
Need to go. One place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Spice.
Spice.
I'm trying also.
Gotta do the pause.
Oh yeah,
for it,
every
but-
figure in this set is exclusive except for Jay.
Yes, that's pretty
On
cool.
Jay.
So
The more I look at this, more I warm up to it. This is just like a nice cast.
it's pretty good. It's just not my favorite mech because I don't think like the silhouette is as nice. I think the upper shoulder pads are a little bit too disconnected, and also
maybe.
the neck area isn't as nice as it could be. There's the chest is a bit gappy, and
Well.
there's one too many colors too.
Maybe if you see it in person, you'll warm up to it.
Maybe.
I'll buy it. I'll take it to Michigan. And I'll
Well, I mean, I'm gonna buy it anyways.
okay, that's true.
Like the only one I might not buy is the Temple of the Crystal King, and I'll probably buy that.
You got to get it for the exclusive minifigures.
I know it's gonna be a lot of money.
The good thing
I
you
feel
have a
like-
job, unlike the 4-year-old.
Yeah, I feel like
Mhm.
out of this wave, I feel like I'd really want the temple, the 2 mechs, and maybe the dragon.
See, I still.
Because
I
they
really like
just,
the
they
Jay's
put it
motorbike,
all in
honestly. That might actually still be my favorite set is the Jay bike. I don't know.
Amazing.
I like how tight it is, that everything, it's got a really good solid color scheme. I like that you're getting Jay in a
Yeah.
smaller set with, and just
What
like
it
the
is-
focuses on the
What
dragon.
it is about the bike for me is that like it's one of those sets, and they're very few and far between, where it's just perfect in its simplicity.
Hmm.
Like I get that feeling with like a lot of Bionicle sets, like G1 Bionicle sets. Like they're very simple, and that's fine. And I feel like that's the case with this one. So I can see it.
Dragon Ninja are the highlight for this wave for me. By far. I want them all. We're going to be waiting a while, I guess. And hopefully, LEGO's actually been marketing this season, so hopefully they have got a good release plan for it. And
Well, they did supposedly. I think they mentioned that it's gonna be out within like the next month or so.
I
Really?
don't believe they've actually given a.
But
time frame.
yeah, I don't believe that for a
It has to
second.
be July at the latest.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
could be-
actually-
well, Seabound aired in other countries like around this time of year.
I think it actually
In other
aired, like,
countries.
earlier.
Yeah.
Like it was on in like March. Like when we were getting the island, other countries were getting Seabound.
Yeah. So I hope LEGO
Yeah.
just throws the whole season up on their YouTube channel this time.
Because Mace LQ, didn't we go to? We were in Orlando around. When in May was it?
I think
Was
it was
it-
June.
It was May, like mid-May.
I don't remember time.
Because they still, I don't think they did have the Seabound sets up when we went to Lego Store, didn't they?
No, they did not. Those didn't come out till August.
Okay, but they did have the island. I remember that.
That's the
'cause-
island. Because that
I
came
got
out
that.
in February. Or February or April. It came out later than the rest of the stuff. But yeah. It's a good wave. There's so much else to discuss going on with Ninjago. We're gonna have to do some more Ninjago episodes. We didn't even discuss the trailer that also dropped this week. Because we need a whole different cast for that. Leo, Macy, you need to catch up.
I'll do what I can tonight.
Oh, there's some good stuff in there. So Mace, you don't have that much to catch up on. Actually, you're
I
missing
do
the
not.
island, which is the lowest point of Ninjago.
But short.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's short, but
Okay.
Seabound's pretty good.
Yeah,
But
it
the
picks up
island-
the sea.
The island sets were so great, though. How can the season be bad?
Well,
It has like literally nothing to do with the sets, basically.
Oh, that's why it was bad.
yeah, it's really oddly short, and it's just boring for the most part.
Also takes good character development, throws it on the ground, then takes a dump on it.
Nice.
Yeah. But then we got Seabound, which actually does a lot of stuff. So Seabound is pretty nice. It's probably my favorite season of the post-Will film era. Yeah, we'll have to discuss that trailer soon. There's a lot to unpack there, and there's so many rumors going around with it, too. And once we have all that, there's several different directions discussion can take on where Ninjago is going.
Plus more sets that aren't Ninjago.
Yeah, there's a lot of non-Ninjago stuff that's going out. There's a lot of Lego stuff that we have to discuss until we go on a news gap until basically late October.
Mhm.
So we'll probably parse some of those other sets we haven't discussed out into later episodes. Next week, actually, we've got a game, and Takuma will be guest starring. So be sure to tune in for that at 9 p.m. next Monday. Also, join our Discord server for any updates on podcast timing, if we have to push it out, change the time, anything like that, as well as Lego discussion. We've been discussing these new sets quite a bit, including the new Iron Man set, which is horribly, horribly overpriced, even though the figures are pretty cool.
It has Whiplash.
It does.
Oh
But
yeah,
does
I
it
want
have
it.
his board?
No.
No.
That-
It's also $80 for less than 500
Dude.
pieces.
It's $90.
Ooh.
90.
Ah.
Oh.
It's $89.99.
Oh. I don't know what's going on.
But
I wait for it
hey,
to go on sale at
new
Walmart.
prints and molds and stuff for the helmets.
Yeah, and a large amount of minifigures.
Yeah.
These are confusing times. But yeah, join that. Also, I've been keeping up to our date on our Twitter, so be sure to follow us at the BCC Crew. Also, our
Such as it
podcasts are available on Rumble. I am uploading them to Rumble within a week or two of when they come out. I don't keep as up to date on it. If we have more people over there, I will keep up to date on it further. But Rumble's a pretty good platform. We actually make the ad revenue off there, unlike on YouTube.
Hey.
Snazzy.
All right.
And that's going to do it for us. For Ford, Leo, Mace, and Luris, myself, OQ. Thank you for listening. See you on the next episode.
Bye! We're gonna talk about the Muppets next time.
Leo, I have
Oh,
bad
Leo.
news for you.